we are back. We are back. Your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to App Stupid Studios. Let's get after it. But first, let's jump into a rap break. Drop the beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios, and we pushing a new rap album this month. Papoose, Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track are all of them. I repeat, 6 bangers, all 6 of them go. No need to skip anything. Let them play. Bar play, witticism, double entendres. My goodness. Need for Speed, Big 3. I said what I said. Come on, man. Chill button. Fentanyl is deep. Fentanyl is real deep. That's like Tupac, me and my girlfriend level deep. Then Counting Green. I'll be honest with you, bro. That's probably one of the ones I'm just like, I listened to it, but I had to force myself not to like it. That's how good it is. Straight up. Yo, Papoose, Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Papoose doing this thing. Make sure y'all go ahead and get Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. We thought it was dope. Like no tomorrow. But from one scam job, we go to the next one. JMU, James Madison. They don't deserve to be in the college playoff. I'm sorry. If you're a James Madison fan, cool for you. High five, bro. But fuck y'all. Y'all don't deserve to be there, and y'all know y'all don't. We not doing that. I'm not doing this. Again, I keep putting you up on game when people talk this whole strength of schedule shit, and when you press them for details, they go silent. JMU, they lost to Louisville. So did Miami. So get this. A team that didn't play for the ACC chip in Miami, they lost to Louisville. They lost to SMU. These teams were unranked. These teams were not ranked, and they beat Miami, and somehow you all found whatever you could find and muster to put Miami in a position they don't deserve. If you would have said Virginia was going to go in the spot of Miami, nobody would have said either word. They would have said, okay, cool. They kept the ACC. They stood atop. They were chasing Georgia Tech the entire season, and then Georgia Tech fell, and then they made their ascension, and then they came up short against Duke in an overtime win. That's good enough to get you into a college playoff, not Miami. And I fucks with the Canes cartel. Don't give me that. I fucks with the Canes cartel. I give them all the credit when credit is due, but they will tell you they don't deserve that shit either. And the fact that you put them in there on the road against Texas A&M, come on now. The same Texas A&M, you gave them a home game, but you wouldn't let them compete for the SEC championship when they only lost one game in the conference, and that would be to Texas. So them losing to Texas, that killed any hope of them playing Georgia for the SEC championship game. Despite leading the SEC completely all the way through up until you got to the end of the season. Instead, you put Alabama in a position they didn't deserve. You see what I'm talking about? Again, ESPN won't break this down because they have a relationship with the SEC. And so instead of having a conflicts of interest, they want to go ahead and placate to people and give you this enormous bullshit salad like, oh, they were the most deserving. Oh, it's tradition. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. If Alabama and Georgia don't matter to anybody above the Mason-Dixon line, I am sorry to break that to you. Nobody give a shit about that game. That's not big for us. That's big for y'all. That's big for y'all, quote unquote, tradition assholes. Chris Fowler should have asked these questions. What in JMU said that they were better than BYU? What in JMU said that they were better than USC? They were better than Notre Dame. None of it. Nobody with a working brain would even go ahead and jump on board with this bullshit. So again, I'm getting ready to go ahead and do their job for them. They beat Weber State, Liberty, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, Old Dominion. I thought that was a furniture company. Texas State, Marshall, the Thundering Herd, the Appalachia State, Washington State, Coastal Carolina, and Troy. And that right there is better than Notre Dame. Again, I'm just asking you simple questions. They didn't play a team ranked in the top 25. They have no top 25 wins. So don't give me this little bitty shit about, oh, they can only play the teams on their schedule. No, they can do the same thing that the Notre Dames of the world do when they go ahead and they try to go play other teams from other conferences with big records that are ranked. They could do that. But JMU, and then you try to go ahead and be like, oh, well, I'm being impartial. I'm not going to make them play an SEC team. We're going to go ahead and feed them to Oregon. Come on now. Oregon doesn't need your charity. Oregon should be playing either Oklahoma or Texas Tech or Texas A&M, because Oregon's going to end up playing Texas Tech. Remember, they keep everybody away from the SEC. And they still have this thing in their mind where Indiana isn't serious, because the winner of Alabama, Oklahoma heads to Bloomington. And I'm sorry, they are going to get embarrassed. That's a game where you're going to find out firsthand Indiana's a real deal team. And then they'll be waiting in a college playoff for the winner between Oregon and Texas Tech. So they've already built the booby trap for that. And then the bullshit about Ole Miss playing a team like Tulane, they've already beat by more than 30 plus points. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They got to go see Ohio State and Columbus, which is going to be pissed off and running like a buzzsaw. But the winner of Texas A&M versus Miami is going to go see Georgia. So you're still going to get an SEC championship game that should have been the SEC championship game all along. But for some reason, they try to go ahead and feed people this Alabama bullshit constantly. Alabama's not a good team. Chris Fowler from ESPN is a political whore who he should have just gotten up off of his knees and then took the swipe out of his mouth and said straight up, look, this is bullshit. If you care anything about your integrity, what about this and these teams I just named is going to show you that they made the right choice? Nothing. Nobody JMU's played is ranked in the top 25. They don't have a win over a team in the top 25. And yet the committee felt compelled to put them in the college playoff over a team like USC, over a team like Notre Dame. Come on now. We know why this was done. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back.